Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. You're here on the home of the slightly above average ship review, but this is not a ship review. It's not. It's just a sneak preview of what everybody can expect of this Tier 8 German destroyer, the Z-46. Little Z-46 history, 1936 Type C destroyer. They laid down the Z-46 and Z-47. They were blown up by Allied troops, never made it into the water. Kind of like the Sovietsky Soyuz a little bit in terms of, I guess, where it stopped in terms of construction. Although the Sovietsky Soyuz wasn't blown up by Allied troops. Anyway, I would call this a middle-of-the-road destroyer, a flexible destroyer. It can go either way, all-rounded. We've got it built more with a gunboat build here. I've got Erich Buys, the commander. He is fully maxed out. As you can see, we got a smoke generator, we got a speed boost, and we've got some sonar going on here in the Z-46. So there are no upgrades. I haven't upgraded the Z-46 at all. I just bought it with my very last bit of silver here and put the upgrades on it. So there is not going to be a ship review. There's not going to be any port or anything like that because I don't want to do that to you because the ship is not fully upgraded. Quick look at the teams there just for my own personal edification to see what I'm going up against. We're going to have a really nice game in the totally not upgraded Z-46. So I can tell you that I expect great things not only from myself in this destroyer. I think this thing is going to be really tough to handle at the tier because you could really kind of go either way with it. But in this configuration where I have it as more of a gunboat, it is definitely a threat, especially because it's not upgraded at all in this gameplay. All right, there we get a solo base cap. Got some battleships going over here. You know, I don't think German torpedoes are especially strong at the higher tiers. We're just going to let those go. And we're going to turn around and get out of Dodge. And no sooner do we start to do that than someone lights us up with sonar. Now, there's really, or radar, there's really no defense here. You just got to run away. They set us on fire. We damage con. Going to get smashed again right here. Good grief. Took out my steering. Took out a turret. Smashed again, and thank God I have William Sims as one of my inspirations because only here when we get behind this island were we safe from that flood of HE going on, and we lost over half our health. But you can see off screen, look at those torpedoes piling up the damage. Unfortunately, that ship is still alive. We left him a little bit below half health, so kind of like us. And he gets smashed right there. So just trying to recover, clear our head from almost dying. Again, if I had died there, I wouldn't have been too bummed out because this ship is fresh out of the port. No upgrades. Anyway, we're going to turn here. And look at that. He flooded out and died. We killed that ship. Kill number one. All right, waiting for our torpedo reload here. Got a grosser curve first going into the cap. And I said, you know what? I bet he's going to turn. He is not going to go straight through the cap. No one does that. Not on this tier. So we launch our torpedoes. We're keeping an eye on them. We're going to circle back out here and see these ships that tried to kill me. I think one of them is a Des Moines. That thing is a monster. However, in my hands, it's not that dangerous. It's more like a pussycat. Because I am not a cruiser player. It does really good for those AI earn-ops to get the little bit of steel, though. I will tell you that much. All right, we get a torpedo strike there on the grosser curve first. He's continuing to head our way. We're just going to move out smartly here and not give him a chance. Is that a grosser curve first? I really hope so. All right, it is good. Super magnification glass is engaged. All right, so we launch our second set of torps that way just in case.
Reporting the target position.
We are looking at the enemy ships. We're hoping that they will all die. And, you know, just trying to stay out of detectability range. here in the V-46, or Z-46, pardon me, Z-46. They stopped doing V destroyers back at like Tier 3. All right, torpedoes coming in on the Grosser Curvehurst. One more torpedo strike and a kill. Look at that, Des Moines, almost no health left, hiding behind an island. We'll shoot one gun at him. And that will be all that takes, as that salvo goes in there. And we take out the Des Moines. Kill pinch, engaged. Kill number 3. All right, so our team looks to have a pretty good lead. We've got, I don't know, maybe 80,000 damage if I'm seeing that correctly. And again, I'm just having a good time. I'm chilling out. I'm not looking to go crazy here. I'm just trying to play within myself, to use a sporting adage. You know your limitations. Let's not go too far. This is a non-upgraded ship, and we're playing legendary tier ships, so I want to keep it under control. I do think for a minute about going carrier hunting, but that is not my job. My job is to spot these destroyers for our team and to capture these bases. So that is what I'm going to do. The carrier is a luxury that I do not have the time to engage because we're trying to win this match. All right, there's one of the enemy destroyers, maybe a Shima, far, far away in the Charlie Cap. I want to say, I think the other enemy destroyer is an Alan M. Sumner. I really hope you enjoyed my Alan M. Sumner video on Monday. And my GC video on Wednesday. You know, that Julio Cesare video originally was going to be today on Friday, but it's a Kraken. I decided to put it up on a Warship Wednesday. I'm going to keep playing the Roma. I have a Roma game in the can, a video ready to go, but I am trying to get some footage of using this unique Italian legendary skill called Testudo in the Roma. Because stupidly, when I played the Roma in the first game, I used Will to rebuild instead of Testudo. So, trying to show you some good footage. So hopefully that will come up next week. And it's going to be a while before I get this thing maxed out, so maybe before the end of the update, I can get a tech tree spotlight on the ship, maybe, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't have any tech tree videos out on the German ships, so maybe not. Maybe not. Boy, I better unlock that some other ship then, because I got to fill some space here in my upcoming videos. All right, so we're moving across the Bravo Cap. We captured that, an assisted cap, and we're going into Charlie. Now here comes some incoming torpedoes. You want to see a close shave? That close, folks. That's how you get it done. Had to move a little bit farther out to get the space to dodge that torpedo. Otherwise, we'd be going back to the port right now, and you'd never see this video. All right, so there's the other torpedoes. We are spotted, and I used my sonar to illuminate the Shima. Check out these German guns with that quick reload due to Erich by, and we are lighting them up. And that is the end of the Shima. Kill number 4. All right, we're going to scrape by this rock into the cap circle. Now look, I feel very confident I could kill the Alan M. Sumner, hopefully. I definitely could kill the aircraft carrier if it was anywhere near me. But the fact of the matter is they're really not going to get anywhere near me. The Alan M. Sumner is going after our carrier, which is going to take him out of range of those torpedoes almost immediately. And I need to capture this cap circle instead of chasing him around. And here's the other thing. Even if I left the cap circle and went after him right now, there's a ship behind me following me into the cap. So, you know, ordinarily I would say I want to go chase that down, forget about the cap. But it's going to get capped anyway. And that means this game is quickly going to accelerate towards the ending. So at that point, I'm like, let's stay in the cap and get the base cap, and then worry about trying to kill this ship later. All right, off screen, I think our battleship is tracking down the carrier at the back of the map, just like this destroyer is tracking out our carrier on this side of the map. My sonar runs out. I don't have anything left except a smoke screen. So basically, I'm just going to sail out here and watch him try to kill the aircraft carrier in the Z-46. So I'll take this time to say thank you so much for watching. I encourage a subscription if you want to see just an average guy playing video games. Got a playthrough of MLB The Show 22, thanks to Game Pass. Still putting up these World of Warships videos 3 times a week. And also got Ace Combat going on Thursdays. The baseball games are being put up on Tuesdays. At some point, if my internet situation ever changes, might switch around to 2 ship videos a week and do some live streaming. Lots of games I would love to stream, like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. Some other games, maybe Cyberpunk or something. But for right now, due to my slow internet, we're just going to bring you these videos. Look at that. The reports of the Graf Zeppelin having no secondaries were greatly exaggerated, as he takes out the destroyer, and the destroyer's torpedoes are not even going to kill him. They're not even going to kill him. As you can see, they all missed. All right, so we're going to turn that beat around here. We're going to try to get back out to the carrier, but at the end of the day, our team is piling up the points, as you can see. And even though I'm helpfully directing our team where to go, we are not going to be able to lay a shell on the carrier. So I don't think you can call this a Kraken fail. Although I gladly would have tried to kill either the carrier or the Allen M. Sumner if they had turned around and come towards me. It just was not something I had the ability to do in terms of this match. But I think what you're seeing here is a very strong destroyer in terms of the Z-46. There's been some rumors on Reddit how powerful it was. I just think it's extremely flexible. It's able to do a lot of stuff. It's got that smoke sonar combo going for it. Although I'm imagining the sonar is not especially long range, certainly not the range of the Low Yang, but you've got better guns. You've got 6 gun barrels. They reload pretty quickly with our build. And in your back pocket, you've got, I think it's 3,000 armor-piercing shell damage. So if a broadside cruiser strays a little bit too close, you can make them pay here in the Z-46. Anyway, that is the end of the battle. Our team won. You can see I'm trying to get that steel back that I spent on the Colbert. We ended up with 87,701 total damage. A couple of torpedo strikes. We got 4 big kills, 2 solo base caps, 1 assisted base cap, 345,000 change silver, 10,078 ship XP and commander XP in the Z-46. It's going to be really embarrassing once I rank it all up if I don't do a better match than this. 2687, 4 big kills, top of the board. Yes, folks, the Z-46 down tier, unupgraded, is that strong. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. This guy, I guess, didn't load in. You need better internet, just like I do. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I can get this ship out to you at some point in the form of a tech tree spotlight.